Showtime.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Oh, I still caught him. Am I dead? I'm just
No
dead.
way.
I tried to spike you. I got way too greedy, bro.
Oh my god, I outplayed.
100%. I think you're dead. Yeah. That was a regrab. It's all good though.
Yeah.
Yep. Not the jab. 3. Okay, rolling. Yeah. And down tilt. I'm sad. Yep. Yep. Got me once, never get me again. Not the dash attack. Yes, we got,
I do it too much on shield.
I was gonna say, we got a couple habits coming out. Oh, still living. Get up, shield, yeah. Into dash. Ugh. This did nothing. It's supposed to be dead. Okay.
Nice, nice, nice. Could have taken that.
It's all good. Oops. Messing up. Okay. Oof.
That locked me into more shield stun than I wanted.
So,
Nice.
couple
caught
small
that
things that came out. First thing was the dash attacks, and we'll talk about that a little bit because that's fairly easy to remedy as far as like what you should be doing instead. But a couple of things that were happening as well is I landed on your shield quite a few times, and you didn't punish me out of shield. Right? So even right there, I think you rolled, and I did like an up tilt or something on your shield that was not safe at all, and you just rolled away from me.
Yeah,
Right.
I tried to up smash.
Okay.
I tried.
So yeah, even if it wasn't an up smash, it could have also been a grab, right?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
of course, if you get pranked by online, because that's just what Nintendo does, then up smashes turn into all kinds of crazy shit. Sometimes you just tilt your shield out. Sometimes you get those rolls, right? Sometimes you just
gotcha.
get nothing. So, yeah, if you're aware of that, then by all means, try and be a little bit more aggressive out of shield. And what I want to see you go for, instead of going for so much dash attack, especially if you're conditioning me with dash attack, whether you're trying to or not, you should try and be aware of the fact that I'm most definitely going to start shielding a lot more.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
So
right.
if I am going to start shielding a lot more, you have basically two options. The first option can be try to scare me out of shield with something, or you can go for a grab. And what I mean by scare me out of shield with something is like getting close to me and then jumping away, or getting close to me, then doing like a retreating aerial of some sort, or doing like a late aerial like that, right?
Gotcha.
And the reason why that can scare me out of shield is because I might try and punish you, or I might see that you're in the end leg of some sort and I can escape if I'm in shield.
Yeah.
Right? So as far as like a poke or anything like that, it can be landing fair or it can be landing nair, and you don't actually have to try and hit me. Just be close to me, right? See what I like
getcha.
to do. So if you come close to me with like a fair or a nair, if I'm in shield, if I go like this, you could be landing with nair, then going for a jab immediately, for example.
Yeah.
Right? If I go like, let's say from a shield, if I jump out, you can go like landing there into like a rising nair, or like landing there into like a fair or an up air to try and catch me, right? Or you can even go landing there into up smash, right? Which is a little bit aggressive, right? If you happen to
for
miss, right? But those are just ways of getting me to go out of shield. But also definitely don't abandon your grab. I would also say too, if you're coming down like this, if you land on my shield and I'm waiting for like forward tilt to come out, because I typically am going to wait for that, instead of going like landing nair or landing fair into forward tilt, you can go landing nair but landing fair into grab, right?
Okay.
So it's definitely not true. I can punish you before the grab or the forward tilt comes out if I'm fast enough. But a lot of the times I don't want to trade with Wolf. I don't want to test my luck, right? So if I wait and shield for at least Nair forward tilt, then that means you could have gone Nair grab, right? Play a little bit more for the positioning to get me off stage as much as you can. The number one best strength that this character has, besides controlling neutral with his hard hits and laser, is he has the ability to ledge trap people into oblivion very easily, right? So your win condition, especially against a character that has a horrible recovery like Falco, as far as how easy it is to either two-frame or continuously knock me off stage if I'm trying to recover, your win condition is to keep me off the ledge, right? You don't have to go out here and try and hit me like this. If you want to, I wouldn't suggest it. As far as an edge guard goes, like back air is going to be your best friend, something like that, or get like a weak nair, like right there. But to go way out here and try and get like a spike or something, it's just not going to be a thing, right?
Yeah.
Unless it's like you have like
down air, not good for that.
Yeah, unless you have like, I don't know, the read of a lifetime, or you're up by a stock, or you're at super high percent. So if you happen to die, it doesn't actually matter. But if you can hit me with a down air right here, you could have just forward tilted. I mean, you're going to get the same result.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Alrighty.
I'd say the best that I normally go for is a nair off stage, just to catch predictable recoveries like a Link or a Bowser or something like that. You know,
just something easy, right?
Yeah, exactly. Predictable ones, easy ones. Oh, wouldn't have worked anyway, but I didn't do the grab.
Yep, good. Oh, I'm bad. Not like this. I was gonna say that was DI. It's all good. Nice.
There.
There you catch. Definitely want to see you pressure me a little bit more when you get me up in that juggle situation.
Okay.
Also, you've rolled in 3 times now. Be careful of
Okay.
that.
Okay, I did it again. Oh no, I rolled out. Good bait.
Nair. Okay. Yep, there it is. You like to go dash attack Nair a lot as well. Like if you happen to miss your Nair, I mean. And it does work. Like if I happen to try and dash grab you, you can Nair towards me or away from me and you'll hit me. All right. Let's be aware of it. Yep, air dodge.
Nice catch.
Forward tilt. Oh, the roll. Okay, you've done that 2 times as well.
Yeah.
I was looking for the forward tilt. We would have traded right there, and I think I would have got that kill anyways.
Okay.
Another roll in. Careful. I think you went for a late nair there or a late fair, something. You have no jump.
I was mash and jumped. It
Oh.
did not work. I think I hit it at the wrong time.
Air dodge. Oh, I'm bad. Oh, you're scared? You hate
For
to
sure.
see it.
Damn.
It's all good. So I actually had somebody. I had somebody commented on one of my videos from today, I think, or maybe it was yesterday. I don't even know. But the question was how do you track so many habits, and how do you know which ones are important? And I guess it's actually a really good question, because it's like he just said, do you just have to be like flipping ultra brain, as far as he said, as far as like you just have the most god tier memory of all time, or like how do you know what's a habit and what's just nothing, right? And I guess to like sum it up for even for someone like yourself, if you're trying to get to that point where you're seeing as many things as I'm seeing, or seeing what's important and what's not important, I can honestly say, to preface what is important, you should try and memorize 2 or 3 things that are important to you. And what I mean by that is, let's say you personally take a lot of pride in stuffing out approaches. That's what you like to do the most. Or you really like to go for juggle situations, or you really like to go for ledge traps, or you really like to see what people do off of platforms, right? So you're not memorizing 15 different habits in 15 different spots. You're memorizing 3 habits in 3 spots. And you can legit win because of that, right? You don't have to memorize literally everything. So,
Especially if you base it off the character strengths.
Yep. So I can even say too, this would be harder for me to win in this way, but I could do this where if you, let's say the only habit I caught onto, and I'd be very sad if this was the case, but let's say the only habit I caught onto from you was that you like to go for dash attack at mid range. Let's say that's all I got. If I know how to counterattack that, which is literally just shield, right? I'm going to just shield and grab you and do grab combos until I win, right? Yeah. And let's say eventually you start to mix it up and you start going for like landing fair into a grab, right? Or landing nair into grab, and you start punishing me for staying in shield, right? To get past that, I'm not going to start spot dodging, or I'm going to start like nairing out a shield before you get a chance to grab, right?
Yeah.
And all I've really done is taken your main one habit of dash attack and then gone one step further to play the counterplay, to do the counterplay to your counterplay. And that's it, right? And if you don't know how to get past me spot dodging, and now you're legit just guessing, it's like sometimes I dash attack and sometimes I grab, and I don't know why. I'm just doing it, right? Eventually, what I can do is I don't even need to go for staying in shield. I can either drop shield and just dash away, or I can just walk out of the way. Because if I know you're going to land with something and then go for a grab, you're not moving, right? So I can walk out of the way, F smash, walk out of the way, dash in, get a grab, right? Stuff like that. Or if you're like landing with something and going for a dash grab, then I'll adjust accordingly and I'll move out of the way, or I'll jump over it or whatever. And all of a sudden, you can't hit me at all. And I didn't even care about your ledge habits or your how you like to recover or your juggling situation, like how you get off of platforms or anything. It's all off of one habit. So you go with that one thing, and then you can add on to it as you get more and more experience. And of course, as I guess it depends on like what you like. If it's tech chasing as well, then there's other things that you can pull from as well. Like let's say if I am rolling in a lot, do you know how to punish that? Is it down smash in place? Is it dash forward F, like turn around F smash? Do you go for like a pivot grab or something like that? Like what do you go for, right? And it's what I think you should try and do if you can, and it's not going to be super easy, but try and see one of my habits, right? And to preface what you can consider to be a habit, if I do it once, say, okay, he did this once at this range, and whether I was successful or not, just count it as something, right? And then after, if I do it a second time and I'm successful again, let's say if I go for like a tomahawk grab, if I do that twice and I'm successful with it, do you know how to counterplay that, right? Maybe you don't, right? You don't have to answer that right this second, and that's why we're here, to figure that kind of stuff out. But if you don't know how to figure it out, or sorry, if you don't know how to counterplay that specifically right in the time being, there's a chance you can just lose to that, right?
Sure.
But if you can figure it out, it's like, okay, so if I do tomahawk grabs, if I know that's going to be happening, let's say as I'm coming down, you can just do a rising fair or rising nair.
I need to not be sitting in shield.
Yeah. You don't have to, you got to get out of shield quicker. You got to beat me to the punch. Because if I'm going up and down with no hitbox, that means I'm entirely vulnerable. And I am confident that you are scared to do anything, such as up smash, nair, fair, back air, whatever you want, right? So if I get a chance to go like this, get to the ground and grab you, realistically, there's 2 things you could do. You could spot dodge into up smash, right? Like spot dodge into something, or you can hit me before I get to the ground. Because I'm not going to go like this. Right? I'm not going to go like this and the air dodge right before I touch the ground. Go like that until I could grab. Right? If I did that, then I don't know. That shouldn't work, realistically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Let's get out of this game.
Cool.
And then we'll fight the next one out. And one of the beauties of learning how to read someone's habits is doesn't matter what level you're at, you can read anybody's habits, and it's really just turns into, I guess, based on experience, how would you answer the question, right? The question being my habit. How would you deal with what I'm doing, right? So if you say, oh, in the corner, you shield, then you jump. It's like, that can be 100% true, right? Like, that's something that I probably would do. If I'm in the corner and I'm at high percent, I'd shield, then I'd jump. It's like, okay, so how do you beat that, right? You can run up to my shield and you can up smash to catch my jump. You can jump with me and catch me with a nair. You can go for like a double jump back air if you're super confident, and just try and call those things out, right?
Right.
All right, let's fight this one out and see how it goes. Good catch. Okay, got a laser. Yeah, nice. Give him a grab.
Yeah, that was smash. Try it.
Yeah, grab or up smash, yeah.
Yeah, grab probably might have, but nah, yeah.
Oh, I'm bad.
Either would have been better than nothing.
It's all good.
Nice. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Okay, the dash attack. Oh, he's wild. Okay, he's not that wild. Oh, that's supposed to be a grab. Back go here. You still living? Laser? Yep.
Ah, I'm landing with aerials.
Oh, I'm sad. That was a roll in, right? The reason why it was a roll in is because I was already on your right, right? It's technically, well, it's roll right, but I walked past you assuming you'd roll towards me to try and cross me up, right? But I messed up my grab, but it is what it is. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I'm bad. Two hits on shield, I think, or is that 3 hits on shield? Yep.
Probably.
So you could have grabbed.
Well, I think it was a nair into an up tilt, so it might have been 2.
I think you did landing. Is it landing there and it's like down tilt, up tilt, or something like that? Or there's something. I know it was. I think it was 3 hits. Or like the first hit missed, so you came in with something and did 2 more hits on shield.
Okay.
Either way.
Maybe 2 landed, 3 attempted.
Something like that.
Oh,
Okay, roll away. Good. Notice how I didn't walk up or like run all the way to you, right?
yep. You were waiting for the roll in.
So something like that. That was another 3-hit sequence where you didn't grab, right?
Right. No, come here.
Landing there, dash away. No, he shielded this time. Okay. Not like this. Not the online.
Damn, I went for the down smash, not the dash attack.
Oh, not like
Nice.
this.
Dang.
It's all good.
Falco's dash attack. Didn't know that killed.
You must have had DI in there. It had to have been. It kills,
It
but
might
it's
have
super
been.
high percent. It's either DI in or no DI. It's one of the two. I said that you were very reluctant to try and cross me up. So what you were doing is you were landing with Nair, landing with Fair, or dash attacking right in front of me. And if I happened to dash back and you whiffed, you would just stand and then dash away from me, or you'd shield and roll away from me back to your side of the stage, right?
Okay.
So what you were doing is you were underextending, if that makes sense, right? So you could be dash attacking past a certain spot rather than dash attacking to where you think I'm going to be. And as far as me being, actually, let's get into this game and I'll show you what I mean. As far as you dash attacking towards me and going right to where I'm going to potentially challenge you.
Yeah, wait for you to walk away.
Yeah, you could
that
be
what
dash attacking or naring back to where I could retreat to, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to be pushing a little bit past or overextending to hit me for not doing really anything, right? So let's say, for example, there's quite a few times you come in with like a nair, or you come in like pretty high like this, nair, and if you miss, you dash off, like dash back, right? Or you go like this, then you shield and then roll back, right? So you get as close as you could, and it's like, oh shit. I don't want you to do this. Don't do that. I'm just saying, you could be coming in and actually going to try and hit me, or instead of doing a dash attack like this, right, to try and stop me from threatening that space that, let's say right here, right? If I'm going like this, or going up to this point, instead of going to here, you could be dash attacking to here, right? So if I do run at you, I'm going to get hit, right?
Yeah, I could also... Wolf Snare is able to cross up because of the low hitbox, and I need to be taking advantage of that. So I need to practice that a little bit more.
So when I say cross up too, I'm not saying that you necessarily have to cross up like hitting my shield and like getting behind me so much, but like more so with your dash attack, you're almost trying to do it too safely as far as dash attacking right to here, right? Rather than dash attacking and landing on the other side, right? Because if you do happen to get to here, it still is a very safe move on shield as far as crossing up. The best thing I could potentially do is like nair towards you like that. If I back air, I'll go right over your head, so it's not going to happen. And if I try and like drop shield and turn around like this, you can easily forward tilt me first, right? So don't be afraid to use that. I guess exploit the fact that my shield options behind me are not that great. Up smash is hilarious. It just doesn't do anything. Nair backwards doesn't really do anything. I can try and go like that, but still it's way too slow as far as like... Also the range behind me is basically nothing because I am angled forwards. Right, so I'm not really going to do that. So if you're crossing me up constantly, it makes it much harder for me to punish you at all, right? If you are, let's say, for example, going up to here and then stopping and then dashing away, if you dash away and turn around with like a laser, I can reflect that immediately. Or if you turn around and then like try and like, I don't know, move a little bit or jump back in again, I can catch you before you jump. Because if I know you're going to go like this and then like this, that means you're not going to swing in between hits. You're not going to go like this, that, and then jump, right? So if there's two movements before an attack, I can just come in with confidence and get a grab, or I can come in like this and try and catch you as you're dashing or jumping, right? And I don't really deserve to get that consistently. Right?
Yep, that makes sense.
All right, let's fight this one out. See if we can get to the end of it.
All right, cool.
Okay, I'm cheating. There's that.
Oh!
The hitbox stack. You hate to see it.
Wow. Wow. Now you know.
Yep.
All right, dude. Hey, I have to say, great games tonight.
Yeah, man,
I think
GGs.
that you were like the best coaching that I can find on YouTube as far as to watch and listen to at work. So all the compliments to you. Like I did not have a good experience with the last coach I did, and then like this one was just a lot clearer. And I've even got notes that I wrote down. So
I appreciate that, man.
I'm hyped.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm sorry to hear that about the other guy too. I don't know who he is, and you don't have to disclose anything, but it's unfortunate that that is also a part of my community, whether I want it to be or not. Right? That's kind of what happens in every community, but it's like it really devalues good coaches. Because here's the thing: there are definitely coaches out there that are quite cheap and very good, right? But they get drowned out in some cases too by a lot of that stuff. Well, anyways, man, with that, we'll call it a night. And
Awesome.
we'll definitely talk in the future.
All right, sounds great, man. Thank you for the all the good words tonight.
For sure, man. Have a good rest of your night. Take care.
How you too.